Path of Exile 2's latest update has ended game sharing on Xbox consoles. Developer Grinding Gear Games is already facing backlash following the dawn of the Hunt update and is trying to address the issues with constant hotfixes and OTA changes. However, the controversy seems far from over as a new patch singles out a specific group of Path of Exile 2 players on Xbox. Xbox first introduced game sharing in 2013 with the launch of the Xbox One. Since then, the feature has evolved into a convenient option for friends and family to share digitally owned games. Typically, one player sets their console as the home Xbox and buys a game, and a person with a different profile can also play the game on that console without making a separate purchase. It appears some Xbox players have been using this method to gain access to Path of Exile 2's early access version. In a blog post addressing the 0.2.0F patch, Grinding Gear Games clarified that it was never the team's intention to allow two players to access Path of Exile 2 through Xbox's game sharing. As of this patch, every player must purchase the $30 early access license individually, even if they're playing on the same console. The post explains that the decision to disable game sharing stems largely from attempts by bots that try to exploit this feature. Still, a number of Xbox players have voiced their frustration, arguing that they're not bots and were simply using a legitimate Xbox feature to share the game with friends and family. Frustrated players who used game sharing for Path of Exile 2 argue that not purchasing the game outright doesn't mean they haven't spent money on it. They think that it's unfair to cut off access for these players, especially since the game is expected to become a free-to-play RPG once it launches globally. Some fans claim to have spent over $100 on microtransactions, which they now can't access unless they also pay the $30 early access fee. Speaking of microtransactions, Path of Exile 2 recently faced criticism for releasing a new batch of premium cosmetics. While the cosmetics themselves weren't controversial, some fans were frustrated that the developer appeared to prioritize monetization despite lingering gameplay issues. Others, however, noted that different teams handle separate aspects of the game, so releasing cosmetic packs doesn't necessarily mean that work on gameplay fixes has stalled.